Welcome to a new episode of Orange Picks. In less time than it takes you to scroll all the time, I'm going to recommend the best movies and TV series that Netflix has to offer in May. You definitely won't be bored this month, because this month will be one of the best months on Netflix, especially the sci-fi action movie starring Jennifer Lopez, which viewers are waiting for the most, will definitely mark the year 2024, and we will be reviewing it. So without wasting time, let's take a look at what Netflix will be adding in May.
I think it's an invitation to fight for something known. As Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat is an action movie based on a legendary fighting game series. Released in 2021, the movie is notable for the breathtaking fight scenes and fantastic universe that this iconic game, which has met with fans for many years, brings to the world of cinema. The movie is faithful to the iconic features and fighting styles of the characters, especially to please fans of the game.
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
They say 500,000 people watch the Boston Marathon here in New England.
Hey, you behaving yourself?
Patriots Day is a 2016 drama and thriller film. The movie is about the 2013 bomb attack at the Boston Marathon and the events that followed. Boston police officer Tommy, on duty on the day of the marathon, is found at the site of the explosions and is immediately drawn into the incident. The film is notable for being based on a real event and for its sincere approach that pays respect to the victims and heroes of the event.
The only way that you would leave a jail cell is when we take you out to execute you.
Well, we'll see about that.
Public Enemies is a 2009 crime film starring Johnny Depp. The movie is about the life and criminal career of John Dillinger, one of America's most famous criminals. Dillinger became famous for his bank robberies during the Great Depression and made the FBI's most wanted list. Our hero was seen not as a simple thief, but as a Robin Hood figure, as he distributed the money he robbed to the poor and gained public support.
So go down, you can stand all alone.
What if we could get out of here all together?
You want to take that ride with me?
In every age, there is a cause worth fighting for. But in the future, the greatest...
Starship Troopers is a 1997 science fiction and action movie set in a future dystopian world where humanity is at war with an alien species, the Arachnids. Following the destruction of Buenos Aires by a meteor strike, it follows the lives of young soldiers, especially Johnny Rico, played by Casper Van Dien, and his role in the war.
takes you to the front lines of the next frontier. Kill them all! Starship Troopers.
I'm on your side!
Sorry, my bad.
Hellboy works for a paranormal research and defense organization that fights supernatural beings and is known as the protector of humanity. As Hellboy tries to thwart the revenge plans of Nimue, known as the Blood Queen, he is forced to confront his own past. Nimue's goal is to destroy humanity and plunge the world into darkness. Notable for its action-packed scenes, dark atmosphere, and fantastical elements, David Harbour's portrayal of Hellboy successfully reflects the character's complexity and inner conflicts. In addition, Milla Jovovich's charismatic villainy as Nimue makes the movie worth watching.
On the contrary, you've arrived just in time.
Over 300,000 years ago, Neanderthals spread from Russia.
Secrets of the Neanderthals is a new documentary directed by Ashley Gething about primitive creatures who roamed the Earth 300,000 years before us and suddenly disappeared. Although they were a little bit human, they were different from us, and they tell us who the Neanderthals were, how they lived, how they hunted, how they cooked their food, how they made their tools, and how they communicated with each other.
We would argue perhaps we're doing today, but just beware.
Permission to fire on an enemy attacker.
You wouldn't even know how to fire a gun.
I was being polite.
Shadow in the Cloud is set during World War II and begins with female pilot Maude Garrett sneaking aboard a B-17 airplane. Maude is on her way to a secret mission, but things get complicated when the male crew on board don't believe Maude's story and ostracize her. In addition, a strange and menacing presence on board poses a great danger to the plane and its crew. With its suspense-filled scenes, fast-paced action, and a story full of surprises, Shadow in the Cloud is definitely a movie not to be missed.
Welcome back to the party, baby!
Strap in.
Yes, ma'am.
3, 2, 1.
There's sheep in this world.
The Peanut Butter Falcon tells the story of a young man gaining his freedom and realizing his dream in an emotional and inspiring comedy drama film. Zach, our main character, has Down syndrome and lives in a nursing home. Zach is unhappy in this place of strict rules and has dedicated his life to his dream of becoming a wrestler. One day, he escapes from the home and meets Tyler, an adventurous smuggler, on the way. As the unlikely duo sets out to fulfill Zach's dream, a deep bond begins to form between them.
Wrestlers got alter egos. You need a name.
Falcon! Peanut Butter Falcon!
War Dogs is a biography and crime film directed by Todd Phillips. The movie is inspired by a true story and tells the story of two young men who become rich by selling large quantities of weapons. They seize the opportunity to supply weapons and ammunition to the US military and embark on increasingly larger and riskier deals. Initially exciting, the business becomes dangerous, and the two find themselves embroiled in the world of international arms trafficking.
Triangle of death, bro?
Ah! We drive through all triangles, including your mom.
That's beautiful.
Don't worry. We are simply the better versions of you.
If we don't stop Harlem, all life on Earth is doomed.
Atlas is Jennifer Lopez's second major Netflix movie, billed as a sci-fi action epic that will be released on May 24th. Jennifer Lopez plays Atlas Shepard, a heroic data analyst dedicated to hunting down artificial intelligence robots named Harlan. The robots, called Harlan, are trying to take control of humanity, and Atlas must fight them to save humanity. Atlas' thrilling action sequences, mysterious atmosphere, and suspense-filled moments build anticipation for the movie, and I'm sure we'll get it. Jennifer Lopez's impressive performance also seems to be one of the pluses of the movie.
Okay, this is out of control.
And that brings us to the end of the month. Thank you for joining us to discover the great content added to Netflix in May. Like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. This tells the YouTube algorithm that you want to see content like this again in the future. I will continue to produce new videos while you watch the ones that are currently on the screen. Thank you for watching this episode, and you will see me in the next one.